presented individuals whose accomplishments are acting to the reputation and stature of Alcorn State University. The recipients, both posthumous, Mr. Stephen Latrell McNear and Mr. Jake Ayers Sr. Let's give them a round of applause. The Oakland Memorial Chapel Award presented to a nonprofit entity that consistently demonstrates exemplary support of civic, collegiate, or charitable institutions that advance the aims and ideals of higher education. This year's recipient is the Mississippi Institute of Higher Learning Board of Trustees, Dr. Hank Bounds, Commissioner. Let's give them a round. The Alcorn Bravery Award presented to an outstanding individual who may be singled out for their records of service as a public servant or agent for social change. This year's award to our keynote speaker, Mrs. Myrlie Evers. The Levi J. Rowan Character Award is bestowed upon a distinguished son or daughter of the university and recognition of exceptional merit. The recipient of the Rowan Character Award must be acclaimed for special or outstanding service to the institution or personal achievement that has brought honor or distinction to the institution. This year's recipient is Mr. Charles Evers, or James Charles Evers, and receiving for him is his eldest daughter, Ms. Patricia Evers Murchison. The highest award that the institution can present is the Hiram Rose Rebels Achievement Award. That is given to an individual whose life exhibits tenacity, fortitude, and excellence. Without exception, the awardee must have established a clarion standard of excellence to which others in their field or industry may aspire, or a lifestyle worthy of commendation. This year's recipient, a little about him, began his employment at Alcorn State University in 1957 and retired from the position of Executive Vice President of the university in 2005. Throughout his tenure at Alcorn, this individual served several positions, including Dean of Students, Dean of Instruction, Coordinator of Title III programs, and Vice President. He served as interim president from 1994 through 1995. And even in his retirement, stays connected to the university, comes into the office at least twice a week, and serves as the 2009 chairperson of the annual fund. He also chairs the nominating committee for new members of the Alcorn State University Foundation. He earned his Bachelor of Science degree from DePaul University in Chicago, a Master of Education degree from Boston University, and a Doctor of Philosophy from Kansas State University. He also studied at the Southern Illinois University, as well as Harvard University's Institute for Academic Deans. He coordinated or served as chairman or major committee member for 50 secondary school evaluations for the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools across the state of Mississippi. He was the 1979 through 1981 chair of the State Accreditation Commission for Mississippi, as well as the State Teacher Certification Council. He's a member of the American Association of Higher Education, the American Association of University Administrators, National Education Association, the Association for Supervision and Curriculum Development, Southern College Personnel Association, the National Association of Collegiate Deans and Registrars, the National Society for the study of education, Delta Mu Delta, Sigma Pi Phi fraternity, Phi Delta Kappa president 1991 through 93, captain of the year 1993. Listed in Who's Who in America, Who's Who in the South, Who's Who in the Southwest, and Who's Who in the world. He is married to a former Kathleen Graham, a retired professor of Alcorn State University. They have 2 adult children, Rudolph B. Waters Jr. and Veronica Waters. They also have 3 grandchildren. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand to your feet for the Hiram Rose Revolution Award, Dr. In Bright Mansions by Roland Carter. Can we have the materials from IHL? In April of this year, the Mississippi Institutions of Higher Education Board of Trustees, Ms. Myrlie Evers, would you come? Each institution is allowed only 2 honorary degrees annually. And in April of this year, Alcorn State University, Norman, Mississippi, know all men by these presents that the Board of Trustees for Institutions of Higher Learning, by virtue of authority vested in it by the state of Mississippi, has conferred upon Medgar Wiley Evers the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters with all rights, privileges, and honors thereunto appertaining, given the 7th day of May, 2011.
It's just overwhelming and just greatly appreciated from my siblings, my brother, Joe, who's up again, and my brother, James Van Dyke, and my family. We just thank you so much for the homecoming and family reunion that we have received. Thank you.
The final presentation. In IHL, those of you who've been tortured to attend the board meeting on such. Could you bring that last one, please? There is a portrait of the sitting university president, and they put mine up just the other day, and so we would like to present this photo to our retired interim president, Dr. Norris Allen Edwards.
Another Baptist have a mic in the state. He's upstanding. I'm pleased to be in the presence of this occasion. I'm happy to have lived this long. It is an occasion that's 13 years coming for me. I never suspected that some little fellow from the Carolinas would come and restore a dream that I've had all my life. So I still dream of that city called heaven. And for me, it's Alcorn State University until I get to the other. I appreciate the opportunity.
Each day, we go about our business, walking past each other, catching each other's eyes or not, about to speak or speaking. All about us is noise. All about us is noise and bramble, Each one of us have our ancestors on our tongues. Someone is stitching up a hymn, darning a hole in a uniform, patching a tire, repairing the things in need of repair. Someone is trying to make music somewhere with a pair of wooden spoons on an oil drum, with cello, boombox, harmonica, voice. A woman and her son wait for the bus. A farmer considers the changing sky. A teacher says, take out your pencils, begin. We encounter each other in words spiny or smooth, whispered or declaimed, words to consider, reconsider. We cross dirt roads and highways that mark the will of someone, and then others who said, I need to see what's on the other side. I know there's something better down the road. We need to find a place where we are safe. We walk into that which we cannot yet see. Say it plain, that many have died for this day. Sing the names of the dead who brought us here, who laid the train tracks, raised the bridges, picked the cotton and the lettuce, built brick by brick the glittering edifices that would then be forced to be kept clean and worked inside out. Praise song for the struggle. Praise song for the day. Praise song for every hand-lettered sign, the figuring it out at kitchen tables. Some live by love thy neighbor as thyself. Others by first do no harm or take no more than you need. What if the mightiest word is love? Love beyond marital, filial, national. Love that casts a winding pool of light. Love with no need to preempt grievance. In today's sharp sparkle, this crisp air, anything can be made, any sentence begun. For we at Alcorn are on the brink, on the brim, on the cusp. Praise song for walking forward in that new life. Would you stand with me all the time?